What's going on, everybody? Slipknot 2K Sean here with another video. I kept up with a video, doing another video, and from that other depressing video I had up, and this one's gonna be a serious one. It might get a little depressing, but it's a serious video. Now, I was going through my video suggestions. Now, I saw 0 Hour, the Colombine Shooting massacre. I didn't know what that was. I did not know what that was. Did not know what it was going to be like. It was a documentary. So I clicked on it. And I gotta tell you, that was the saddest, most horrific thing I have ever seen in my entire life. Those kids, 15 and older. 15 and older. I thought it was a high school, but there were kids that were under my age. There was kids not my age, which is like 19, 20, 18, and below, around my sister's age, which is 14, 15, and maybe a little, above, you get it. That got killed and got injured because two kids thought it would be nice to say, let's go shoot in my school. Let's go shoot in our school. Yeah. No. Why not? Seems like a proper day. Seriously? You're gonna take lives off this world because you're upset? Because you think that everybody evolves around you, and you think that you're more important than everybody else. You think you have to have all the attention. That's not how it works. You want to hurt something, hurt a punching bag. Go to a boxing gym. Punch a wall. Punch a pillow. Punch a mattress. That was funny. Punch a mattress. But don't hurt or kill. Go to a shooting range. If you want to shoot so bad, go to a shooting range. That is not, and I repeat, that is not how you deal with your problems or issues. I'm not a role model. I know I shouldn't talk like this because I was never involved in this. Like, oh, Sean, why are you talking about something that happened years ago? And why are you talking about something that probably you've never been involved in? Because I care. Because it was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, maybe not the saddest, but the most horrific and disgusting human act I've ever seen on video. And then before that, I watched another thing that came up in my suggestions that added up to this. Kids shooting up another school. I don't know if it was the same one, but the actual footage, and they were on the phone. They had a cell phone of a kid who tried to call 911, who saw the kids coming into the school. And the poor poor kid got shot. And the shooter took the kid's phone, picked it up, and said, "Oh, oh my God, there's a shooter in my school," and mocked like a piece of shit that he is. Kept going with his friend. Shot more kids. Went into this one room. Kids were under the tables. Not desks, there were like long tables, kind of like the lunchroom tables you see in your school, sort of like them. And the perpetrators, I call it perpetrators, the kids that had the guns. You could hear the operator, the 911 operator saying, "Hello, can you pick up? Hello, hello." But she stood on that line, and those kids still had that person on the phone, but weren't talking to them. They just had the phone on them. I don't know if they were holding it or what, or if they put it in their shirt so they could hear everything that they said, or what. But they kept that. And then they went and they shot some kid, and he stood in that seat and he just was laying his head down. And you know what the kid said? He said, "Oh, look at this." And he's like, "You got a phone?" He's like, "Oh, you got a phone call." Any last words? Puts it up to the kid's ear, who's literally lying helpless all on the table. Like, you know how like if you like sitting in a desk and you lay your head down? Well, that's how he was kind of sitting in the library or whatever it was, except he was laying like that on the table. And shot him. And killed him right on the spot. He already had a gunshot wound like right here. You could see it in his shirt, like a red spot or a darkened shaped hole in his spot on the camera. And then boom, shot him right in the head. It was so sad. I'm so glad that I didn't get to see the full detail of that shot because I don't even want to think about it. Literally, moving on. You know, and as the kids go through the school, then they go to to those tables I mentioned a few minutes ago. Then they go pop, 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 pop. They're just shooting kids, shooting girls. You can hear the girls screaming for their lives, and he's like, "Shut up, shut up," like screaming at them, "Shut up! Do you want to die or not? Shut up!" Like, no, I don't want to die. What kind of question is that? So, he just kept killing kids that were under the desks. And killed them all in the room. And then after a while, they just sat there. And they were like, "Wow, look how many cops are out there, dude. Let's go shoot some cops." And he was like, "No." He was like, "No, it's not worth it. I don't want to die like that." And they were like, he was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Right." You could see them on camera as this is all happening as well. Like on a surveillance camera in the school. And you're hearing this over the phone call as it happens. It's all synced in the same time it's doing this. Then the kids go, they kneel, like kind of like how Bray Wyatt does in WWE, like how he'll kneel and he'll go like that, except they just kneel, and then they start talking and they start saying, "Okay, 1, 2, then do it," or 1, 2, 3, then do it. He's like, "Yeah, dude, you always do it on 4." He's like, right. Alright. Then you see them put the gun up to their head, and on the count of 4, they go 1, 2, 3, boom. And they both kill themselves. And then you see them drop, and then you can hear the lady on the thing. I think the perpetrators have just committed suicide. I think they just pulled the trigger. I think they are both eliminated. I repeat, I think they are both eliminated. And I'm just like sitting there. The whole time I'm like this. Because I can't believe they caught all that on video. And I can't believe they got the phone call. And it's just sick. Them 2 shootings have to be the most sickening things I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, I know the one was reenacted, but the other one, the whole thing was on camera. The whole thing was on camera. You heard everything. You saw everything happen. It was so sad. And I know this is a pointless video to make, but I just want to tell you guys all, please don't ever do something like that. Please don't. I'm not one to talk, because I can't tell you what to do and what you cannot do. I'm just suggesting this to you. And I'm pleading to you. If you ever have anything seriously wrong with you, well, not with you, but wrong up in here, or like you think you're not right, go to a counselor. Go to a teacher. Go to a parent. Do anything you can. Go to a friend or something. Like I said earlier, if you're really angry and you just want to hurt something, punch a wall, punch a punching bag, punch a mattress, punch a pillow, punch something that's not living. Or don't shoot anything that's living. Go to a shooting range if you have to. If you really want to shoot something so bad, go to a shooting range and shoot a target. Don't shoot a human being because you're upset, because you're in a bad mood, because you think that you're more important than everybody else. Don't ever do that, because I don't want to have to ever deal with that. I go to Abraham Lincoln High School in Philadelphia. And it's not a bad school, but it's bad. And there was just a gun incident a couple of weeks ago, and I'm lucky I wasn't there. It wasn't as bad as near close as any of this. It happened outside the school. 2 people got into an argument. Somebody pulled out a gun and shot the other person, and I think he died, or he was just in critical condition. And now you got rumors that there's rumors that somebody who's family with that person was gonna come back for revenge and try to shoot the school. But I think they cleared all that up now. I'm not sure. Like, it's not right. It's not right, and I don't understand why people always go right to violence. Guns especially. Like, I can understand maybe fighting somebody. Yeah, sure, that's different. Punch a couple of times, you maybe knock them out, boom, it's done. Boom, they get up, they walk away. They go to the hospital, they get checked out, they're fine. But a gun or a knife? Are you kidding me? You want to stab somebody and kill them, or shoot them and kill them? Like, you're sick. You're just sick. You're sick up here. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk about this kind of stuff, because I know it's not nice to hear, and I know everybody's probably gonna be like, oh yeah, well, what the hell do you care? You're not involved in any of these kind of situations. You can't tell how somebody's feeling. Yeah, I know I haven't been, and I know I can't. But it's always good to vent like this, and to talk to you guys, and tell you my feelings. and what I feel about these kinds of situations that I see and that I witness, or that I feel or think about. And this is just one of the main ones that I had to talk about because it's just so sad and it's so horrible that I never thought that a human being would want to do something like that. But I always hear something like this happen on the news. Oh yeah, a kid goes and tries to shoot up a school, shooting at this school, shooting at this place. You know what I mean? And they're just two of the most horrific shootings I've ever seen in my entire life. Besides the Boston bombing, but that was... or 9/11. Those were like the two main things that I've seen that were horrible. That didn't involve, like, like a high school or something. But 9/11, everybody knows how horrible that was and how horribly sad that was. I was only like 2, 3 at the time. Then the Boston bombing that just happened a couple of years ago, that was really, really upsetting and sad. I witnessed it on the news. I watched the entire thing as it happened. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Just be safe, people. Please be safe. Be aware of your surroundings. Be safe. Be kind and safe to one another and protect each other. Protect your fellow man. Protect your fellow brother, sister. You get what I mean. And by brother or sister, I mean like, girl or guy, friend, or whatever. Protect your fellow brothers and sisters. Protect your friends and family. And be safe. Please be safe. And if you're ever in a situation like them 2 shootings that happened at that school, please just try to get out of the building as soon as you can. Find the nearest exit and just run. Just run out the building. But if your teachers tell you to stay in your seats or tell you to stay in your classroom and go under your desks or something, do that. But please just try to stay as safe as possible. I love you guys so much, you don't even know, and I don't want to see you guys get hurt, or I don't want to see anything like that happen to any of you guys that follow me on here. If that happened, I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I would find out about it, but you know what I mean? I don't know what I would do if I heard something like that happen to one of you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could bear with it. That'd be horrible. But in closing, I just want to say, I love you guys. Be safe. And rest in peace to all those who've ever been in those types of situations. And prayers and sorries and all this other and all these other things you can think of, and just all to all those families who've had their families members lives lost in these kinds of situations. Whether it would be 9/11, whether it would be the Boston bombing, whether it would be the Colombine shooting or the other shooting I saw on here. No matter what it is, just know that please just be safe. Please. Don't ever get yourself into a situation like that. I mean, I know you can't prevent it from happening, but if you could prevent it, just don't get yourself into a situation like that. Please don't. Please. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I know it's really a depressing video, and it's really just weird, but I had to get that out. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about what I said down below. If you liked it, smack the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe. And I love all you guys so much. Oh, and if you didn't like the video, and you thought all this was pointless and stupid, go ahead and drop the dislike button down below if you thought it was stupid. It happens. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be safe, be kind to one another, as Ellen DeGeneres would say. And as I always say, rock on. I love you guys. Peace. Oh! Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovers out there. Love you guys.